Down, down, down. Down, down, down.
Behind the stand. Who's going to get
Hey. Don't push. Don't push. Don't push.
Stop.
Get up.
I'll be outside, I promise. I'll be outside.
There are at least 26 wounded, 12 in critical condition. We're setting up here. These are live pictures, I believe. Yeah, LJ, these are live pictures right here, and we're waiting for the police to begin a briefing. So we don't want to go too far from this picture. Let's listen. Is this a mic check, or are they ready to start? Looks like they're almost ready here, and we'll be able to get an update of where they think the shooter was. We want to get a confirmation again. They believe this is just one shooter, so we will get confirmation again on what they know and whether this is still an active shooter situation or whether they have their suspect and let us know what's happening with the victims on site.
You can see it's 1:30 local time. The shooting opened at 10:30, so it's been about 3 hours. 2 have been confirmed dead, at least 24 injured. Again, you can hear from the video we showed you earlier, this was an automatic weapon. From what we hear and what we've been reported, an elevated position here is what took place at the Route 91 Harvest Country Music Festival, 10:30 local time.
I'll be outside, I promise. I'll be outside. And I'm here to talk to you about the tragic event that's taken place and is currently taking place at the Mandalay Bay out on the Las Vegas Boulevard South. We experienced an active shooter situation approximately 10:08 p.m. tonight, this evening. We had calls come into dispatch of multiple shots being fired from the direction of the Mandalay Bay towards the Route 91 concert that was taking place on the east side of Las Vegas Boulevard. Through investigation and response, we determined there was a shooter on the 32nd floor of the Mandalay Bay. Officers responded to that location and engaged the suspect at that location. He is dead currently. He has been identified. He is a local resident. I will not release his name at this time, but we are interested in a companion that is traveling with him, and her name is, and I will provide you the name, so please be accurate on this, is Mary Lou Danley, M-A-R-I-L-O-U, last name spelled D-A-N-L-E-Y. She is a Asian female, approximately 4'11", 4'11", weight of 111 pounds. We have not located her at this time, and we are interested in talking to her for follow-up. 2 vehicles we're interested in locating, and we need your assistance with that. We have a Hyundai Tucson with Nevada plate 114 Baker 40 B40 and a Chrysler Pacifica Touring Nevada plate 19 D401. These are the plates registered to the suspect that we located at the Mandalay Bay. So there's a couple of things that need to occur at this time. One is the Red Cross is responding to the headquarters here at the police department at 400 South Martin Luther King to receive any phone calls from family members who are trying to locate their family that attended the concert and aren't unable to contact them. So that number will be established here shortly, and we'll get it out to you to publicize it here shortly. Additionally, anybody that may have cell phone video or any type of video associated with this event that would be a benefit to the investigation, please respond to the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department headquarters at 400 South Martin Luther King, and we will take custody of that video. So if you have it, you evaluate it, and you think it would be a benefit, please bring that down to the headquarters. So family members, if you are unable to call or you do not want to wait for a call and you want to respond in person, we have set up a family retreat area for you to respond so we can help you locate your loved ones here at the headquarters. So you will be contacted by a police officer here at the headquarters and they will direct you to where you need to go. Standing with me is Special Agent in charge of the FBI, Aaron Rouse. He is assisting with the investigation, which is ongoing. And then we have Fire Chief Greg Castle from Clark County Fire, and they are assisting with all the victims. Now, as far as number of victims, I cannot give you an accurate number at this point. We have well in the excess of 100 plus injured and excess of 20 plus that have died at this point. So we will get those numbers to you accurately as soon as we can. But please bear with us. This is an ongoing investigation, but we are comfortable that the primary aggressor in this event has expired or passed away and is no longer a threat. There's been multiple phone calls and accusations or conjecture coming through social media that there's multiple shooters at other resorts. That has been proven to be false. Additionally, there's been accusations or beliefs there's some explosives going off. That is also false. The only explosive contained in this event was from our SWAT team breaching the room. So please, we are pretty confident that there is no longer a threat other than we are attempting to locate the person of interest. No, not at this point. We believe it's a local individual. He resides here locally. I'm not at liberty to give you his place of residence yet because it's an ongoing investigation. We don't know what his belief system was at this time. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. No, we have no idea at this point. It's an ongoing investigation. As you can imagine, it just happened. So please bear with us, but we have all the forces to bear from public safety handling the situation. Okay, I'm going to say this one more time. We do not know. It's an ongoing investigation. Right now, we believe he is the sole aggressor at this point, and the scene is static. We are attempting to locate the person of interest. I have two police officers that are currently at the hospital, one in critical condition, the other one minor injuries. But there are other police officers that were off duty attending the concert that have expired. We don't have those individuals identified at this point. I don't know the sequence of events on that. Right now, we believe it's 100 plus injured and 20 plus dead. Okay, and I don't want to give you an accurate number because I do not have it at this point.
Right now, there are still people on lockdown, on the strip. What do you say to people who are afraid right now, or what should they do?
I still want them to shelter in place. They will be contacted by first responders, and they'll advise them when they're free to go. It's better to shelter in place than to be unaware. I'm sorry, ma'am. We believe there's a couple off-duty officers that were attending the concert that may have died. We don't have them identified yet.
Do we know the relationship now?
All I know at this point is they are roommates. I can't give you that now. Yes, we believe so. Yes, absolutely. We are looking for a Hyundai Tucson, unknown color, Nevada plate 114B40. Additionally, we're looking for a Chrysler Pacifica Touring, unknown color, Nevada plate 19D401. Well, it is. It's a devastating time, and it's unfortunate. And, you know, we have been talking about active shooters in the past, and it's unfortunate it did occur here. But we have responded to the scene, and we're doing the best we can to provide safety for the survivors. And right now, we believe it's a sole actor, a lone wolf type actor, and we have the place under control.
Can you provide any details on how he was taken down?
No, I cannot. All right, thank you very much. We'll do regular briefings, and we'll advise you of the schedule as they come forward. Thank you.
Tell me about that experience.
Yeah, so there was a lady who pushed her way forward into the concert venue into the first row, and she started messing with another lady and told us that we were all going to die tonight.
Do you know why she was saying that? I mean, was this after the shots were fired? Or?
It was about 45 minutes before the shots were actually fired, but then she was escorted out by security.
How does that make you feel? I mean,
It makes me feel uncomfortable, especially coming here for my 21st birthday and not knowing if I'm safe, not even knowing if I'm safe going home tomorrow on an airplane, so...
So there's a shooting, What the fuck? So there's a shooting, What the fuck? So there's a shooting, What the fuck?
Holy fuck, this girl just got shot in the fucking head. It's so fucking crazy. Holy fuck, this girl just got shot in the fucking head. It's so fucking crazy. Holy fuck, this girl just got shot in the fucking head. It's so fucking crazy.
Clip after clip after clip, bullets flying everywhere, everybody running. It was really, really bad.
And you guys said that there were multiple shots fired.
We were on the furthest VIP stages away from Mandalay Bay, and they were ricocheting everywhere where we were. So they were firing from somewhere high, and they were unloading clip after clip after clip after clip.
So there was a shooter, you believe?
Multiple shooters.
Multiple shooters.
It has to be.
How many people were hit? Did you see?
We have no idea. Hopefully none, but there was obviously people hit.
Did you guys see any victims? I mean, as far
we
as...
just saw one drive by right now,
hanging out of the back of the truck.
CPR. He had
out of the back of a truck right now, CPR.
Wow.
There's bullets ricocheting, like bounced down by the bottom of our feet because we all got on the floor, crawling out, rushing, because everybody's rushing out.
Sounded like two firecrackers, ended up being hundreds of shots.
Yeah.
So it sounded like hundreds of shots.
It was hundreds of shots. It wouldn't sound like it was hundreds of shots.
And then what happened? I mean, how long ago did this happen?
5 minutes, not even.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's still, people are still running scared. The back streets are all full of people trying to hide out. I mean, it sounded like a firecracker, and then it ended up not sounding like a firecracker at all.
What did you guys think when you first heard this?
We heard two little crackles.
I thought it was like technical or like just something just wrong with the stage, and then it started happening again. That's when everybody started rushing out.
Jenna, it's your birthday tomorrow?
Yeah, right now. It's turn 25.
What did you see?
We were at the Jason Aldean concert and everything was fine, and then we heard 2 pop noises and thought it was a sound system, and then
Jason Aldean,
he kept continuing
dropped.
like nothing was wrong, and then we heard it continue and he still was going, and then he fell.
He dropped and ran. He just ran off the stage, and then people started dropping to the floor, and then we were running out.
And then we ran out and we saw some victims that were shot, and then we just kept running until we got to the cops, and then we just kept going, and now we're here until everything calms down.
Oh my God. And you said you saw a lady get shot.
Just her. She was just in the street, and
she was lying in the street, and she had a,
you could tell
there was a hole through the side of her head, and someone was there with her, but we don't know.
She didn't appear to be moving.
So I thought it'd be a good idea to get to the top of the hotel where I was staying. I'm at the Delano, and there's a Skyfall Lounge, a bar that overlooks the Strip at the top. So I went to the 64th floor to go to the Skyfall Lounge, and it was full of people drinking. Nobody had any idea what was going on. And I had a bird's eye view of the Route 91 Harvest Music Festival right across the street. My friend and I personally saw crowds of people running out of the festival and bodies hitting the ground. We actually watched these people getting gunned down from the shooter on the 32nd floor of the Mandalay Bay.
Were you able to see the shooter?
We didn't see, we couldn't see the Mandalay Bay at all from where we were. The Mandalay Bay was behind us. We could only see the music festival and people running away.
And so you're there high up on top of this building right now, and you're seeing people dropping down. Did you get a sense that maybe they were just, did you really realize what was happening at the moment, that they were being trampled, or that they were actually people who were being shot at that moment?
At the moment, we did realize that they were being shot. We could hear the gunshots. Coupled with what we heard of machine gun fire downstairs, we knew that it was an active situation. At that point, we actually went to go downstairs to the lobby to see if we could find out more. And when the elevator got to the lobby and the doors opened, the air just reeked of gunpowder, and crowds of people were running to the elevators trying to escape. And I guess at that moment, there was also shooting going on inside of the Mandalay Bay. So a little bit later, I got on Periscope and started broadcasting. I had a little over 10,000 viewers watching, and I was down there while it was evacuated, and there was nobody out there. The front desk was gone. It was totally like a ghost town. And we actually met up with these other guys who were also looking, trying to find some information, and we met up with these security guards and police officers who asked us what we were doing and told us to run away, and we heard gunshots from around the corner. We were in the Delano, right next to a walkway that connects the Mandalay Bay at the Delano, and we heard gunshots from right out that hallway, so we think that the police were dealing with the shooter while we were down there.
He's gone.
But this is bullshit. Everybody has officially booked it, or they are on the ground. Security is out. Shit just got real, kids. This is why Trump
Stay low. Stay low, you guys.
I'm not with my family. I'm not myself.
Stay low.
Right there, right there.
Coming from the left, just stay low. Get that fucking trick!
Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god.
Stay low! Stick together and let's go.
I don't know what I'm by myself. Should I?
Come with us. Come with us. Let's go. Let's get the fuck out of here. Come with us. Come with us. You come with us right now. Stick together. Stick together. Just fucking come with us.
I'm sorry.
No, come with us. I'm with my son. You there, Kel? Yeah, I'm here. Keep going. No, you're good at me, honey. It's hard work here.
We got shots fired, 4:15 ASF. Region 91, sounded like an automatic firearm.
Copy, code red at 169 Sammy, they have shots fired.
Freak 29, Adam arriving. Area 15 is on me. 35% traffic. They're out close. Very close in traffic. 179 Sammy is coming from upstairs in the Mandalay Bay. Upstairs, Mandalay Bay, halfway up. I see the shots coming from Mandalay Bay. Halfway up. Control 3661 IC. We have multiple 458 breaks. And we have surge. We have an active shooter. We have an active shooter inside the warehouse. So can I for send me the active shooter on Kennedy Center, please?
Copy.
There's people laying where?
We have received an alarm in the building. Please stand by.
First picture of gunman Stephen Paddock, who killed at least 50 people by opening fire on Las Vegas crowds. Paddock was named as the shooter who was shot dead by police after killing at least 50 people and injuring 100. This is the first image of the suspected gunman who killed at least 50 people when he opened fire at a music festival in Las Vegas. Stephen Paddock has been named as the shooter who shot dead crowds of revelers at a country music event on the city's world-famous Strip. More than 50 people are dead and over 200 others are injured after a gunman opened fire on music festival revelers on the Las Vegas Strip. Crowds were enjoying the Route 91 Harvest Country Music Festival when the shooter reportedly started spraying bullets from a hotel balcony. As terrified revelers fled for their lives, officials received reports of an active gunman and patrol vehicles descended on the popular U.S. Strip. Some officers were seen taking cover behind their vehicles, while others carrying assault rifles ran into the Mandalay Bay Hotel and Casino. Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, LVMPD, later confirmed that one suspect was dead and that he is believed to have acted alone. What happened? Revelers were attending the Route 91 Harvest Festival when the gunman allegedly opened fire from the 32nd floor of the Mandalay Bay Hotel and Casino. He is believed to have used a high-powered assault rifle to blast his victims. The incident took place at the end of a performance by Jason Aldean. Police responded to the shooting at about 10 p.m. local time. Video clips posted online captured what sounded like automatic weapons as panicked concertgoers fled and dropped to the ground, screaming. Witnesses later described how they saw victims fleeing as shots rained down. Some later huddled in the basement of the nearby Tropicana Hotel Casino. Pictures of the scene showed many victims lying on the ground, covered in blood. Others captured people, both young and old, running for their lives. After quickly arriving at the scene, some police officers were seen taking cover behind their vehicles, while others carrying assault rifles ran into the hotel. How many people died? More than 50 people were killed in the shooting, with over 100 others injured. Speaking at a media briefing at around 1:30 am, Sheriff Lombardo said the number of those wounded in the attack is well in the excess of 100 plus. Later on, the sheriff confirmed 50 had died, while over 200 had been injured in the attack. Off-duty police are believed to be among the victims, with one confirmed among the dead. A Las Vegas hospital spokeswoman had earlier confirmed at least 2 people were killed and 24 others were wounded in the attack. The spokeswoman, of the University Medical Center Hospital, said 14 patients were in a critical condition and that all had suffered gunshot wounds. The identities of those killed and wounded are currently unknown. Who was the gunman? Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, LVMPD, has confirmed that one suspect, a local man, is dead following the mass shooting. The force said the suspect is believed to have acted alone. He is not believed to have been connected to any militant groups, the sheriff said. The suspect was later named as Stephen Paddock. Sheriff Lombardo described how the gunman had been apprehended by police at the Mandalay Bay Hotel. He was shot dead by cops on the 32nd floor. Officers are now searching for the suspect's female companion and roommate, Mary Lou Danley, who had traveled with him before the shooting. They are also looking for 2 vehicles associated with the shooter, a Hyundai Tucson Nevada /114B40 and a Chrysler Pacifica Nevada /79D401. In an earlier media briefing, held shortly after midnight, police reported that one suspect was down, but warned people to stay away from the area. LVMPD wrote on Twitter, confirming that one suspect is down. This is an active investigation. Again, please do not head down to the Strip at this time. The force later said officers believe there were no other shooters in the incident. Who is Mary Lou Danley? Mary Lou Danley has been described as a female companion and roommate of the suspect, although their relationship remains unconfirmed. She is said to have traveled with him before the shooting. LVMPD tweeted, Mary Lou Danley is being sought for questioning re the investigation into the active shooter incident. If seen, please call 9-1-1. The force also posted a picture of Ms. Danley. Later Sheriff Jim Lombardo confirmed they had located Ms. Danley. What were the moments after the shooting like? One witness, John Bessette, who was at the music festival, described how it was pandemonium as people fled for safety amid gunfire. Speaking to NBC, he said, "The band ran off stage and it was pandemonium. Everyone was running, people were getting trampled." Some witnesses claimed they heard possibly hundreds of gunshots. Police tactical teams were seen searching the casino hotel for attackers. Brit Andy Williamson was among those caught up in the chaos after the attack. He was being interviewed on Good Morning Britain from the Bellagio Hotel when he was forced to cut off the interview amid screaming and sobs. Speaking to Piers Morgan and Susanna Reid, Andy revealed that he and many others had been running along the strip when they were told to go into the hotel's ballrooms to hide. At the beginning of the interview, he had said that they were being given the all-clear and spoke about his ordeal. But noise was suddenly heard around him and he swore, "OS, hold on. Hold on, sorry, I'm going to have to go. Everyone's running, like mad." Poker player Dan Bilzerian was also caught up in the shooting. The 38-year-old shared a video to Snapchat as he ran from the sound of gunshots. As he sprinted from the chaos to try to find a safe place, he declared, "Holy F, this girl just got shot in the F head." He also admitted that he regretted not being armed during the shooting. "Stupid of me didn't bring a gun," he complained. "Have flights been affected? Las Vegas's casinos, nightclubs, and shopping hotspots are a major draw for some 3.5 million visitors from around the world each year. The area was packed with visitors when the shooting broke out. The Mandalay Bay Hotel is near McCarran International Airport, which said on Twitter it had temporarily halted flights after the shooting. Later, the airport said that some flights had resumed. Where was the music festival? The music festival took place over the weekend. The concert venue was in an outdoor area known as Las Vegas Village, across the strip from the Mandalay Bay and the Luxor hotels. Other artists scheduled to play the main stage include Eric Church, Sam Hunt, Jake Owen, Maren Morris, the brothers Osborne, Lee Brice, and more. LVMPD warned people not to live stream or share tactical positions of officers on scene which may put them in danger following the shooting. The mayor of Las Vegas, Carolyn Goodman, tweeted her thanks to emergency crews who raced to the area, writing, "Pray for Las Vegas. Thank you to all our first responders out there now." The Mandalay Bay, meanwhile, posted, "Our thoughts and prayers are with the victims of last night's tragic events. We're grateful for the immediate actions of our first responders." Were there other shootings in the area? As panic broke out at the music festival, there were rumors of other shootings in the area. However, police have since said these reports were false. Shortly after the incident, officers told people to stay clear of the Luxor resort after a black Audi with wires sticking out was spotted. There were also reports of shots being fired at the Hakkasan nightclub, while the Bellagio was evacuated amid reports of a gunman with a rifle. Cops later confirmed claims of other shootings were not true.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I'd like to thank you for all your years of support through the years. As a result, this channel has grown and allowed me an equity partnership in carmarshal.com. Please take the time to check them out. They help you buy and sell your next car, even have a negotiating tool to save you from the hassle of haggling with multiple dealers. The link is in the description below. Please click and help support and give if you can too through PayPal or Patreon. Thanks again.